permanent solution, and that was the reason for moving to Hungary. It made me feel slightly embarrassed. My smile was not a good smile. I had teeth missing when I smiled, and also eating in public was sometimes difficult for me, depending on what the food was. So I was always very careful about what food I picked when we went out with friends or were on business. I received treatment in terms of implants, but also some crowns on my existing teeth, so a mixture of the two really. Dr. Meyer, I think, is very good. His English is really quite good. He makes himself very well understood, and yeah, he was able to answer questions. And he also talked to me quite a lot through the process, because he knew my gagging reflex. He took care to put me at ease with that. The facilities were very good here, and the whole experience has been really quite a good experience. Things have moved as per plan pretty well all the way through. The sedation was very good for the long parts of the process. I was under sedation, and that worked very well. So no discomfort, and I think some of my sessions were sort of 2.5, 3 hours long, so they're quite long, which would have been very difficult or impossible for me to have undergone those without that treatment. Facilities are very good. I think the one thing I would suggest is that, having come away from the treatment, having had some sedation, sitting in the waiting room is a little bit difficult there, and that's maybe something to consider, whether there's somewhere to rest in that respect. But other than that, I think everything's excellent. Yeah, very good. Both trips have worked very well. We were picked up at the airport by a taxi, and on every occasion he was waiting for us, took us to some accommodation, and both places he didn't leave us until we'd been handed over to someone else and shown inside the accommodation, so that was very good in itself. And certainly on the first trip, when there's obviously a certain amount of nervousness around the additional use of the taxi to bring us to the surgery the first time was also very good. Budapest is a nice city. There's lots to see. My first trip was mostly treatment and not very much sightseeing. The second trip, there's been a little bit more time to get around and see things, and it's been very good. Lots of history here, lots of museums. It's also a very friendly city. I think there's never any feeling of nervousness in any environment. Even in rowdy bars, it's very good nature, so it's a lovely place to visit.
So you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah. Apart from when I was in the chair, yeah. The final result is very good. I'm very happy with the outcome. I think Dr. Meyer has done exactly what he said he would.